Hello and welcome to Out of Town with Old Josh. This is episode 9 of my Bibbulmun trek down the trail, and covers the area from Peaceful Bay to Denmark. This is a wonderful section, includes the nice canoe crossing, the Irwin Inlet, and the showgrounds, which doesn't look very steep on the contour maps, but believe me, it was quite a struggle up some of those short, steep sand dunes. And on this section we saw emus, daddy emus with lots of baby emus, a big snake, which didn't want to get out of the way. Lots of beaches, saw a legless lizard, which I think I called a snake, but it really was a little legless lizard, and had I known I would have helped it up the sand dune. Stayed in Boat Harbour on this one, crossed Parry Beach and into William Bay campsite. Had an amusing meet up there with a bunch of guys from Denmark who were up to celebrate the Hunter full moon. 6 of them actually came up and stayed in the campsite overnight with their swags. One guy even bringing a wheelbarrow half full of wood, his swag and a guitar, and he walked up that hill to William Bay barefoot. How he did it, I don't know. And he was cursing his wife because when he found out that there's no fire pits there, he'd carried half a wheelbarrow full of firewood for nothing. Anyway, next day went on to Denmark and up Mount Hallowell, which is a very nice walk. In fact, I'll go back to Denmark just to do that Hallowell walk. Anyway, hope you enjoy this episode. Right, not a snake, but a very nice little lizard. How's this little fella? Hey? Just sunning himself in the warm. You alright, mate? Yeah, you're alright, aren't you? You're pretty cool. I'll leave you in peace. Okay, left Peaceful Bay half an hour ago. And what are we up against? Puddles. Not long puddles, but puddles nonetheless. It's quite dry coming from that way. This way, it's puddles. Interesting section of track, very grassy, long grass. Saw a great big tiger snake a while back. Didn't get the camera out in time. I don't know who was more frightened. I think I was. Right, Gutuk says we have a view, and we certainly do. That was Peaceful Bay. Here's where we're heading off towards Boat Harbour. Got a bit of a paddle coming up. And probably those hills. There's the inlet we'll be going across, just in the distance there. Not too far now. Okay, nice view of the Irwin Inlet. I'd say the tide's fairly out. Irwin Inlet, and the canoe crossing is that little narrow spot just there somewhere, which happens to be nearly 2 kilometres ahead. Doesn't look that far, but then we're currently heading that way. And all of a sudden, here we are at the canoes to cross the Irwin Inlet. See if I can get down here without falling. Oh, that's a big step down there. But yeah, look at that. 3 canoes. There'll be 3 the other side. So I only have to take 1. Cool. Well, here we are enjoying a jolly nice paddle across the Irwin Inlet. That's where we came from. And that's where we're going. I better put this away before we do a U-turn. And of course, after the canoe What do they present you with? 539 steps. Oh. And it's quite windy now. Glad I didn't have to take the canoe back. I think it's fair enough that two to that side, for the side, because they're heavy. Anyway, onwards and upwards. And this just reminds me of Kent in England. Oh, the chalk plains. Except for the flowers, there's more flowers. More flowers here. More daisies there. Very pleasant. Did I mention that this trek seems to mainly go up as it is at the moment? Oh. Some emus. I don't know if we can zoom in on what goes up must go down. So there we go. It's a long way down there too. Okay, just 3 kilometres beach to go in that direction. That's where we came from. And that little wiggly path full of tyres, acting as steps. Jolly good. I think I'll go on the hard sand. Boat Harbour, where we're camping tonight, is just that first little spit there. It's about 6.4 kilometres according to Guttux. And I guess there's a bit more beach walking to do. Oh yippee! Sucker in the way, right across the track. Oi! 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 Are you gonna move? Mr. Snake? Oi! Go away! Go on! There's nowhere to really go round. Go on! Go on! Be gone with you! And there he was gone. Thank goodness for that. That's the entrance to Boat Harbour. Shelter should be the other side of that. There's a bay over there. There's a linnet there. No snakes here. This poor little fella. He can't get up the hill. You alright, bud? You okay? You can only slide downhill, eh? You're the third snake I've seen in as many kilometres. Anyway, carry on. Just over 8 hours to get here today. What with the canoeing, all the hills, all the snakes, lots of beach. surfaces they're testing for trying to stop the sand erosion. Fairly interesting. Anyway, off for a hot cuppa. Anyway, this is Boat Harbour. Campsite's just up over in those sand dunes. There's a boat launching around there and a nice little fishing spot here. Isn't that nice? Cold. Let's look at these waves. Magnificent. Look at that one. Beautiful. Bit rough for a swim though. Look at that. They're gorgeous. That's Ramehead in far distance. We were working the night before last. Nice view of Boat Harbour there. Can't see the little hut, you can see the little toilet. It's public toilet for the boat ramp. And then nice view down here of the beach. Almost on the cliff edge, not quite. And William Bay is around the corner from that little island. Only 20 kilometres away. At least Parry Beach and Parry Inlet's easily crossable today. Not even a puddle, but the tide is coming in, so I'm glad I got here. There's the campground at Parry Beach. Let's come and stay there one day with Janet and the dog. Nice spot. Little tiny birds. I don't know if you can see them there. They run like amazing. Anyway, we're still walking up this beach. My goodness. Until it's not. Only another 5.7 kilometres up the beach. And I think we're going to get wet. Look at that lot coming in. That's where we came from, which was nice and sunny then. Oh, the joys of a long distance hike. Gotta love it. Nice beach though. Parry Beach. Well, it sure has been a long walk on the beach. And the beach now turns to rocks, goes round here and off round there. It's pretty wild round there too. Anyway, must be close to the steps towards the hut. Right, 7 hours that took me to get to William Bay from Boat Harbour. So there we go. Lunchtime. This is the view just from the top of William Bay hut. William Bay is just down there. And a whole bunch of rocks. And that's where the guys from Denmark were last night, I think, or this or the other rocks, celebrating the full moon. Just look at that sea spray coming up off the Southern Ocean. A pair of windmills up the top, but they don't seem to be windmilling. And we're heading towards that, I presume, Mount Hallowell, which is the highest point around here. And believe it or not, of course we go up it. 300 odd metres. It's just starting to rain again. It's rather nice. And of course my feet are wet from all the scrub. Right, just came down a series of granite slabs. There's some big structures. That looks evil, that rock. And anyway, we wheeled our way down here. Nice and slippery, of course, because it's been raining, so have to be extra careful. Mount Hallowell only about 6 kilometres away now. It must get very, very rough here at times, because even on the track there's remnants of cuttlefish. So I wouldn't want to be here when it's doing that. It has stopped raining for a little while, but not for long by the looks of it. Just look at that lot out there. And another little inlet to cross here. Oh, fell down. Just a little stream running out, and then it looks like up some steps, which would be normal. Just look at the power of that way. Look at it. Wow. Oh. There's even bigger ones going off here if it does go off. Go on way. There. Right, we're on our way up Mount Hallowell. Massive rock formation there. Guess we'll be able to see that from the top. And the previous photo was a boot cleaning station. Very handy, very good one. Didn't have to sit down and wield a brush. This is truly an interesting climb. Look at that rock. It's massive. Massive, massive, massive. And the path is just rocks. Okay, we're quite close to the top of Mount Hallowell. There's these massive boulders. They really are impressive. It has stopped raining, and of course the sun's come out, so now, but the ground's still shocking wet. And look at this thing. Actually walk right underneath that. I'll try not to slip on the wet, slippery rocks. But yeah, just look. There's a path going there. In the shadow of the rock. Right. That's where we came out from the rock, and down there is Denmark and the inlet. And I've been told I can get across that little spit there. There's a causeway that's a sand spit that's currently open. So that'll knock a big taxi ride off. Okay, so this is the very summit of Mount Hallowell. It's not actually on the track, this bit. The track's 150 metres back, but considering it's the summit, there's not much of a view. It's just kind of a little rock. And of course it's raining again. Anyway, off down the other side now. Well, I'm not sure which was easier, going up or coming down. I'm actually coming down, but kind of going up, coming down. And the rocks are just slippery. And it's still raining. Poor mate.